So, hi everyone. Today our plan is to do chapter 8 in the syllabus, accounting for not-for-profit organizations. Accounting for not-for-profit organizations. So this is also very important chapter. I'll tell the reason. So this is the past paper summary. Non-profit organizations. Right? You can see every year there is a question from non-profit organizations. Every year there is a question from the non-profit organizations. Okay, so there are a few things we need to understand. First, you understand what is meant by a non-profit organization. What is an NPO? What is an NPO? Non-profit organization, right? So what's the difference between a profitable organization and a non-profit organization, right? Profitable organization means the sole proprietorship, partnership, private limited companies, right? Non-profit organizations, charities, societies, foundations, right? So there is a difference between these two. Okay, then when it comes to the non-profit organization, there are important accounts, right? Let's say difference first, difference, then accounts. So what do you prepare? Now, if you take a sole proprietorship, you prepare the income statement and statement of financial position, right? Private limited companies, we prepare a statement of profit and loss, statement of financial position, cash flow statements, right? Changes in equity and the notes. Then what do you prepare in non-profit organizations, right? So we need to understand that, right? Okay. So let me explain what is a non-profit organization and quickly go through this because then we can do more questions. Okay. So non-profit organization means the organizations created for the betterment of society or for members, right? So from a non-profit organization, what they do is they do projects, say they support the members, right? Or they support the society, right? So that's the main definition, right? The objective is not to earn profit, but providing services to the society or to the members, right? So there is a question, do we get a complete question or combine with other units? No, you will get a full complete question from non-profit organization, right? Then the second point is the difference. Let me quickly go through the difference. Now, when it comes to profitable organization, you have capital, right? Owners' investment are called capital. But in the non-profit organization, you don't have capital, you have accumulated fund. Accumulated fund. The difference. We're talking about the difference. And also, in a profitable organization, you will find out the profit or the loss. But non-profit organization, you will have the surplus, income minus expense. Either we call it surplus or deficit. Right? Then when it comes to accounts, in non-profit organization, we prepare three special accounts, three main accounts. One is the receipt and payment account. Then income and expenditure. Statement of income and expenditure. Statement of income and expenditure and statement of financial position, that is the SOFP. So this is equal to the cash book in the profitable organization, and this is the income statement, and this is the same statement of financial position, right? Okay, then the other thing that you need to know is the main income. The main income of a profit-oriented organization is sales. But in a non-profit organization, the main income, what is the main income? Can someone tell me? What is the main income of a non-profit organization? But how do they get money? There are two methods. They will get money. One is subscription, yes. What is the other one? Other one is donations, yes. So those are the two main methods of receiving money. Expenses, right? In a profit-oriented organization, they have cost of sales, right? And other administration expenses. In non-profit organization, they don't have cost of sales. They have all the administration and other expenses. Okay. So when we talk about questions in our exams, questions, A-level questions, right? What do you get in this non-profit organization? NPO past paper question. If you take the questions, they mainly ask, number one, the subscription account. Number one, subscription account, right? Then number two, you have to prepare receipt and payment account. So some questions you have to prepare the receipt and payment account, and some questions you have to prepare the income and expenditure account or statement of financial position. So these are the three areas you will be checked in the exam. Okay. Now I'm going to move to the first type of question, preparing subscription account. Right? Preparing subscription account. So we will understand the basics in the subscription account, receipt and payment, income and expenditure. Then after that, I will do two past paper questions, 2 or 3. Based on the time, I will try to do the past paper questions. Okay, right. So we'll start with the subscription account. A quick, simple question. Okay, let's do this question to understand what is meant by the subscription. Subscription means if you want to join for a society, right? If you want to join for a society or a club, you need to pay an annual or monthly subscription. That it may be a sports club, a swimming club, right? They will ask for a subscription. So that is the income for the organization, right? So we are preparing the accounts from the organization's point of view. So subscription account is an income account. This is an income account. Income is credit. Okay, any balances you have to credit. Okay, let's do this question. Take your books and pens. Start subscription account. The following information is relevant to the subscription of Samagi Sports Club for the final year 2009. Total subscription received during the year is 58,000. Receipt of subscription 800. Arrears of subscription for the year 2008. 2000, let's say, take it as 2018-19. 1,200 has been received fully in this financial year. 2,000 has been received in the year 2018 for the year 2019. Arrears for the year 2019 is 1,500. Prepare the subscription account and calculate the amount to be transferred to the income and expenditure account. Okay, so you need to understand the format of subscription account. Since this is an income account, there can be opening balance in the credit side, that is subscription arrears. Opening credit side balance is subscription arrears. Receivable. Arrears means receivable. If you have a debit balance, that means it is the subscription received in advance. Received in advance is debit, arrears is credit. And any cash received will be cash account debit, subscription account credit. And the closing balances will have advance and arrears, debit, balance brought forward, balance carried down, advance, arrears. So this is the format of an income account, and the difference only we transfer to the income and expenditure. Right, so this is how we draw a format of an income account. Format of an income account. Subscription. Opening, advance received. That means received in advance is, should be the other way. Receivable is arrears, advance is credit liability. Arrears means receivable, advance is liability. Advance, sorry. Okay, so any receivables is an asset, receivable, right? So that is debit. And advance received is a liability. We have received in advance, so it's credit. Brought forward. And here balance brought forward is debit, and that becomes credit the other side. Okay, right. So can you all do this question and get the amount goes to income and expenditure? There is a question: what are the difference between cash and income according to the subscription account? Cash means the total cash received as subscription. Total cash received as subscription is cash. This is the income for the year. Let's say there are 100 members and annual subscription is 1,000 rupees. Annual subscription. So for the income and expenditure account, you have to take 100 into 1,000. So this is the amount goes to income and expenditure. Total number of members into the subscription amount. This 100,000 is the amount goes to income and expenditure. Let's say only 90 members paid, then 90,000 received cash. Here it will be 90,000 and 10,000 will be arrears. Here it will be 90,000, 10,000 will be arrears. So income and expenditure is 100,000. Everything else becomes zero. Understand? Everything else becomes zero. Right? Let's say annual subscription is 1,000, 100 members. You received 150,000 cash received. So cash received 150,000. That means 50,000 advance. Advance comes here. No arrears. Then how much is the income and expenditure? 100,000. 150, 150, difference is 100,000. So that's how this account is made. Okay, so we are coming back to the example. The following information is relevant to subscriptions of Samagi Sports Club for the final year 2019. Total subscriptions received during the year 2019, 58,000. So 58,000 total cash received. That will be credited. Receipt of subscription for the year 2020. 19 is 20. 800 received for next year. So out of this 58,000, 800 is for next year. That's the advance received at the end. Arrears of subscription for the year 2018, 1,200. So that is the opening receivable balance. Opening arrears. So that was received during the current year. Right? 2,000 has been received in the year 2018 for 2019. In 2018, you receive for 90. That means previous year received in advance 2,000. Finally, arrears for year 2019 is 1,500. Right. Can you all find out how much goes to income and expenditure? So this is how we prepare the subscription account. If you have any doubts, you can ask. If everyone can answer, it's good. So I know that whether you all understood or not. And if you make mistakes, I can correct. There are a few more days for the exam, so don't waste your time, right? Take maximum use and try to finish each and every chapter as soon as possible. So please can you explain third and fourth point. Third point is arrears of subscription for the year 2018. That means for 2018 arrears. 18 means previous year. Right? We are doing the account for 2019. Right? Financial year 2019. So 2018 arrears is 1,200. That is why it comes here. At the beginning, we have an arrears of 1,200. Fourth point, for 2018, we received for 2019. 2018, we received for 2019. That means previous year, we received advance of 2,000. How 800 comes in? Balance carried. That 800 is, now we received 58,000. We received 58,000. This includes 800 for next year. Receipt of subscription for 2020 for next year. 2020 is next year. So that is an advance. closing advance. Right now, how do you balance this? Credit side is more. So you take the total of credit side, which is 61,500, and the difference 61,500 minus 800 minus 1,200, 59,500. So this is a basic subscription account. Right. Now let's move to a receipt and payment account. Let's do a receipt and payment. I'll take a different question. Right. Receipt and payment account. Let's understand this. Okay, example. The cash in hand balance of Maharagama Sports Club as at 1st January 2019 was 4,600 and the current account balance was 17,200. So they have a cash balance and a current account balance, right? So we are preparing a cash account, cash book, debit side receipt, credit side payment. The treasurer has forwarded the following cash transaction for the year ended 31st December 2019. Okay, so we have these transactions. Prepare the receipt and payment account. Okay, quickly draw the receipt and payment account for the year ended 2019. 31st December 2019. Let's prepare a cash account. So at the beginning, we have an opening balance. Beginning, we have opening balance, cash 4,600, bank balance 17,200. Then total balance is how much? 4,600, 17,200, 21,800. Okay. Balance brought forward. So I took it to the first column and got the total here. 21,800. Okay. Then this is a simple cash book. What do you do in cash book? Cash receipts, debit, cash payments, credit. If you receive anything, we debit. And if you pay anything, you credit. Okay. So we follow that same thing here. Receipt of subscription, 80,000. Then it will be debit. Receipt of subscription will be debit. Donations received is also debit. Can you all complete this? I'll give 2 minutes. Very simple. Receive, debit, payment, credit. Donations. Received from sponsor. Sale of all newspapers. right? So there are income, more income, donations, received from concert, sale of all newspapers. All these are receipts. The cash receipts debit. Then there is payments. Purchase of newspaper, carnival expense, groundskeeper wages, payments. Payments are credit. Purchase of sports equipment, stationery, electricity, renting hall, okay, payments, receipts, and they have given the bank balance. Bank balance is given. We need bank balance and the cash balance. Bank balance is given as 19,200. How much is the cash balance? There is a question. The payments are expenses, so it should be debit. Yes, expense account should be debit. This is not the expense account. This is a cash account. Cash account credit, expense account debit. Right? Expenses are debit, but the other opposite account, cash credit. Okay, I'm repeating that. This is not the expense account. This is the cash account. Double entry, cash account credit, expense account debit. Is it clear? Okay. Find out the cash in hand balance. Total debit side is more. So you take the total debit side balance and deduct all this and find out the final cash in hand. Anyone who got the answer? Debit side more. It's 143, 300. Right. So here the balance is 143, 300 minus False. The difference, how much? How much is the difference? 46,300 minus 19,200. So 27,100 is the cash balance. So we did the subscription, then the second part is receipt and payment. A receipt will be debited, a payment will be credited. Now let's move to the income and expenditure. As I said here, first subscription, then receipt and payment, then income and expenditure. We will try to understand the basics. I will explain from the past paper questions. The subscriptions we did, the receipt and payment. Now the income and expenditure. Okay, let's do this question. An example for receipt and payment account. An example for income and expenditure account. So what is income and expenditure? Income and expenditure means it is equal to the income statement. So we have income for the year minus expenses for the year. So I hope you know the difference between the cash and the accrual basis. Receipt and payment account, the cash book will be prepared on cash basis. What you receive will be debited, paid will be credited, the cash book. But in the income and expenditure account, this is prepared on accrual basis. What is an accrual basis? Whether you received or not, you have to recognize the income or expense. Whether you received or not, paid or not, you have to recognize the income expense relevant for the financial year. Okay, so any receivables will be added. Prepayments will be deducted. Payables will be added. Advance payment will be deducted. Okay, let's do this question. Okay. Given below is the receipt and payment account of the Jana Shakti Rural Development Society for the year ended 31st March. Receipt and payment account. Opening balance. And they have given some transactions. So this is the cash book, the receipt and payment. From this only, we have to take income expenses required. Prepare the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2017, taking into consideration the additional information below. So there are additional information. So what are these additional information? These are relevant for prepayments, accruals, receivables, and received in advances. And any other adjustments. Adjustments like depreciation, like any other adjustments related to these transactions will be given. Okay, right. Draw the income and expenditure account, or we call it statement of income and expenditure. Right. Now, always when you get a question like this, when you have additional information, I first draw the format, then start with additional information. Start with additional information. Now what you have? 500 from rent expenses are applicable to previous year, and accrual for the current year is 750. So once you get a accrual, prepayment, beginning, end, best thing is to draw a format of expense account. Draw a format of expense account and find out how much goes to the income and expenditure. Okay, so this is my expense account. Expense account format. Opening, there can be prepayments, debit side prepayments, credit side payables. Right? Here also debit side prepayment, credit side payables. Any cash payments will be debited here. Cash account credit, rent expense account debit. And I'll just show the format. Opening, if you have any prepaid, will be debit. Payables will be credit. And cash will be debited. Balance carried down. Balance carried down. Balance brought forward. This is the format, and the difference goes to income and expenditure. This is the format of expense account. Now let's do this. $500 from rent expenses are applicable to the previous year. Right? Total expenses paid. Rent 6,000. That is the total payment. So that comes here. Total payment, cash account credit, rent expense account debit. Total payment 6,000. Out of this 6,000, 500 applicable for previous year. So that was not paid in previous year, which will be credited. Previous year payable is 500. Previous year payable is 500. And accrual for the current year. Current year payable is 70. So that is payable current year. No prepayments. No prepayments. Then how much will be transferred to income and expenditure? If you follow this expense account format, income account format, you can do any question related to this type of payable, receivable, the accrual adjustment. It's easy. How much will be the rent expense. Transfer here, rent expense. How much is the rent expense? Very good. Here it's total debit. Debit side is 6750. So 6750 minus 500, 6250. That we transfer here. 6250. Okay. Right. Now there is a disposal of asset. Disposal of asset. So when there is a disposal, you need to find out the profit from the disposal. Profit or loss. Right? So the income and expenditure account, you will have to show the profit or loss on disposal. How do you find the profit or loss? Calculation of disposal profit or loss. Calculation of disposal profit or loss. Okay. Can you all find out the profit or loss? They have given the book value of the sold bicycle. Book value. Book value means that's the amount after the depreciation. Book value is 3,200. For how much did you sell this? Sales proceeds 2,500. Selling price. Right? 3,200 worth of bicycle, they are selling at 2,500. So are you making a profit or loss? How much is the profit or loss? Tell me the answer. There's a question. Book value means, is it carrying amount? Yes. Book value means carrying amount. Carrying value. Very good. It's a loss. It's a loss of 700. Loss of 700. Purchase price is not given. So we don't need a purchase price, right? We don't need a purchase price since we have the carrying value. So loss on disposal will be taken under expenditure. Loss on selling bicycle. It's expense. It comes here. Right. So we are done with 2 adjustments. Then third one, accrued printing expenses 250. Let's see printing expenses here 1450. Okay, printing expenses 1450 plus accrual is 250 will be added. 1450 plus 1700. Depreciation of furniture is 10% on cost. Here is the furniture 6800. So we calculate depreciation. Furniture depreciation 6800 into 10%. Date is not given, so we can calculate for the entire year. There is a question. Sold the disposal. Can we do on disposable account? Yeah, you can do this in disposal account. That is fine. You can do that. No problem. Depreciation is 608. Okay. After that, you can do the rest. In disposal account, if you draw a disposal account, the net amount is here 3200. That comes from the bicycle account, and we credit the selling price cash account debit, disposal account credit, and the difference, you take the difference, that is 700. So this is credit, and that amount only we have debited here. Clear? Disposal account. So I didn't prepare the disposal account, I just did as a statement. Same thing. Right. Now let's move to the remaining balances. Membership fee. Membership fee inclusive of 2000 received for the year, for the current year, 35,000. $35,000. Right. So 2000 received for the year 17-18. Total received 35,000. If you prepare a, just quickly draw the format. Subscription account. You know, there can be opening arrears and advance. Cash, income and expense. Right. Cash is 35,000. Out of this 35,000, 2,000 received for next year. That means advance. How much belongs to current year? Then out of 35,000, 2,000 is for next year, means current year it's only 33,000. You can directly reduce and show. All these are workings, right? You don't need to show these workings in the question, the answer. You can do only this one. These are additional things. If you can do here, let's say for an example, you can do the subscription income here itself. Subscription income 35,000 minus 2,000, 33. So no need to show here. I'm doing the workings for you to understand. You can show here 33 minus 2,000. Then we have interest income from investment, interest income from bank, interest income from bank, $100. The credit side, there is wages 36,000, postage 250. That's it. So you know how to prepare the income and expenditure. Find out the surplus or the deficit. How much is the surplus or deficit? There's a question, how do you put 2000 in the balance carrying down? 2000 is in the end of the year, 2000 received for next year. 17-18 means next year. We are preparing accounts for 2017. So 2018 means we received subscription for next year. So it is advance liability. This year it's a liability. Therefore, we credit it here. There is another question. Why we didn't take the sales proceed under income account? Sales proceed is not an income. It's a cash receipt. The income is the profit or loss. We don't remember very important point. We don't record cash receipts or cash payments here. We record only income expenditure. And if you are selling an asset, from that sales, you will make a profit or loss. Only that profit or loss we have to take here, not the sales proceed. Right. So we are getting 2,520 as the surplus. Which is the surplus. Now let's move to past papers. I'm going to do some past papers. Advance received is a liability, yes. Let's do 2020. Special. Question number 4, part A. Right, let's do this question. Okay. So in this question, there is another additional thing I will be explaining about life membership fund. The following information was extracted from the books of accounts of a sports club. March 31, 2020, 31st March 2019. So this is closing and this is opening. Accumulated fund, life membership fund, sports equipment fund, building fund, opening balance and closing balance. Additional information. The annual subscription per member is 6,000. The club had 60 members as at 31st March 2019, of which 10 are life members. The life membership is confined only to the promoters of the club. Confined only to the promoters of the club. Right? Annual subscription could be paid in full at the beginning of the year or monthly in equal installments. The members are given a 10% discount if the annual subscription is paid in full at once. These discounts are considered as expense of the club. For the year ending 31st March, 40 members paid the annual subscription at once at the beginning of the year, which includes 5 new members joined the club on 1st of April 2019. Others paid subscription on monthly basis. Okay, so here all these number 1, 2, 3 related to subscription, membership fee. Okay. Then donation received are recognized in income based on the extent of use. 31st March, the club spent 200,000 to purchase sports equipment, of which 150,000 was obtained from the sports equipment fund. A project proposal was developed on 1st of December 19, incurring 86,000 to construct an indoor stadium. A donation of 1 million was received in this respect on 1st of January 2020, and it is recorded in the building fund. However, the club failed to commence the construction of this stadium as expected due to the COVID-19 outbreak in the country. So this is a separate project. We receive a donation. The other operating expense of the club for the year ending 31st March was 250,000. Required income statement, equity. Okay, draw the format. Right. Let's draw the format. Income and expenditure, income statement, both same, right? There's nothing much difference in that. Income and expenditure, income statement, same income statement. So we can use the same. For the year ending 31st March 2020. They are not given the name of the sports club. Sports club income statement for the year ended 31st March 2020. So one by one we have to do. Okay, I'll give you some time. Okay, take 5 minutes and try to do as much as possible. So as workings, I'm drawing the subscription account and also life membership fee account. Okay. Annual subscription per member is 6,000. Just write it down. Annual subs per member 6,000. The club had 60 members. Out of this, 10 members are life members. Out of this, at the beginning, regular members. Regular members, 50. Life members, 10. You didn't understand anything? Tell me. Okay, I will explain. Right. The life membership is confined only to the promoters of the club. So there cannot be new life members. It's only for the promoters. Promoters means the members who are initiated the sports club. So there cannot be new life members. So always there will be only 10 life members. They are the promoters, initiators. The annual subscription could be paid in full at the beginning of the year. So this is annual subscription. Either the members can pay the annual subscription fully at the beginning or monthly in equal installments. The members are given a 10% discount if the annual subscription is paid in full at once. If the annual subscription paid at once, they get 10% discount. 10% discount. Then how much do they have to pay? From 6,000 into 90%. So they will pay only 5,400. If anybody is paying the full subscription, the annual subscription, they have to pay only 5,400. These discounts are considered as expense of the club. So expense of the club is the discount. Discount is 600. For the year ending 31st March 2020, so we are preparing accounts for 31st March 2020. 40 members paid the annual subscription at once. Then let's calculate the subscriptions received. Let's calculate the subscriptions received. Total subscriptions received. paid at once. Paid at once. 40 members. How much will they pay? 40 members paid 5,400 each. 216. Paid at once. 216,000. Right? Discount given, we can find out. 600 into 40 members. Okay. Which includes 5 new members joined the club on 1st of April 2019. So out of this 40, 35 old members, 5 new members. Others paid subscription on monthly basis. The 35 new members. We separate to show that. $35 old, 5 new. Then you get the total. I'm explaining this for you to understand the complete concept. So 216,000 total received. Yes, 35 members paid at once. 5 new members, because we need to find out the total number of members. Out of these 50 members, 35 members paid. Okay, 5 new members. Others paid subscription on monthly basis. So other members paid on monthly basis. Okay, right. Now let's calculate. Annual subscription. We need to find out the annual subscription. This amount. Income and expenditure. Okay. There is no opening balance. Opening balance. No arrears, no advance. Okay. Now, how many members in the club? Total regular members in the club. Can you all tell me how many regular members in the club after, I mean, end of the year, 31st March 2020? Total regular members. Is it 50? No. How many regular members are in the club at the end of the year? 50 is wrong. Now see, at the beginning, there is 50 members. At the beginning, 50 members. Okay. And there were 5 new members joined. Then total will be 55 members. Regular, I'm asking the regular members, not the live members. Live members, we have to do separate. Okay, so there are total 55 members in the club. There are total 55 members in the club. Right? So how much will be the total income? Total annual subscription. Total subs income. Total subscription income. How much? Then 55 members into 55 members into 6,000 each. 55 members into 6,000 each. Then 330,000. That is the total subscription income for the year. Total income for the year, 330,000. So this goes to the income. Annual subscription. Annual subscription income. How do you calculate? 55 into 6,000. That's the total subscription income. 330,000. There is a question. New members are joined on 1st of April. Yes, new members are joined on 1st of April and year end is 31st March. So there is 12 months, not 9 months. We are not preparing for December. We are preparing for March. So it's 12 months. Okay. Now, once you record the total subscription income, there is a discount. How much is the discount? Discount given. Discount given on subscription. We have given some discounts. We have given a discount for 40 members. We have given a discount. 40 members. Discount is 600. So it's 2,000. 600 into 24,000. 24,000 discount. Okay, so we can take it here. Discount on subscription. Most important thing is understanding the question. Right here we record the total income and here we deduct the discount, because in the question they are saying that the members are given 10% discount if the annual subscription is paid in full advance. These discounts are considered as expense of the club. So we have to consider it as expense. There were 50 members at the beginning, 5 new members joined. So total 55 members. The income of the club is 55 members into 6,000, and out of this, there were 40 members paid full. So we have given 600 rupees discount each member. 600 into 40. 40 members. 24,000. Okay. So next. So that's about the annual subscription. Yeah. If I complete this, this is, there's no opening closing balance. No need this. Just complete this. Next, I will explain life membership fee. There is an opening life membership fee balance. It's a credit balance, 200,000. And the closing, 106,000. So that difference we have to transfer the income and expenditure. So that's the income from life members. $40,000 from the life members we transfer to the income and expenditure or income statement. Life membership. Life membership 40,000. Subscription account, no need. Okay. So next, donations received are recognized in income based on the extent of use. Okay. There is a sports equipment fund. Now, what is the meaning of this? You need to understand the meaning of this. Donations received are recognized in income based on the extent of use. That means when you receive a donation, it will be treated as a fund. Now see here, sports equipment fund. So that donation will be treated as a fund, will be credited. When you are using it, then only that become as an expense. So that become as an income, donation. Then only we take to the income statement. Okay, now from this sports equipment fund, this year we have used 200,000 to purchase sports equipment, of which 150,000 was obtained from the sports equipment fund. Therefore, 150,000 we have to treat as a income. donations, sports equipment, 150,000, right? Normally, when you get a donation, we take it under income, right? When you get a donation, it's an income. But if they have a condition, like here the condition is donations received are recognized in income based on the extent of use, right? When you are using that donation only, we recognize as an income. Otherwise, they keep this as a separate fund in the balance sheet. Okay, 150 donation sports equipment, right? So this 200,000 will be recorded in the financial position. It doesn't come to the income statement. Number 4. A project proposal was developed on 1st of December 2019. 1st of December 2019. Incurring 86,000 to construct an indoor stadium. A donation of 1 million was received in this respect of 1st of January 2020. In this respect, 1st of January 2010, and it is recorded in the building fund. So here in the building fund, there is a balance, 1 million. However, the club failed to commence the construction of the stadium as expected due to the COVID-19 outbreak in the country. Okay, so in this project, there is 1 million. So that entire 1 million will be recorded in the building fund because we didn't use that fund. If you are using only, we recognize that as an income. Okay. Other than that, 1st of December 2012, 2019, that is after 3 months. No, after 9 months. After 8 months, they incur 86,000. Indoor stadium. So that is a project proposal development cost. Project proposal cost. $86,000. That is an expense. Project proposal development cost is an expense, 86,000. Right. Other than that, we don't take anything to the income statement. Finally, operating expenditure of the club. Other operating expenses. The operating expense 200. That's it. That's all we have in the income statement. If they don't give the 4th point, point number 4, entire donation, we take it under income statement. There's another question. The purchase of sports equipment is an expenditure. No, purchase of sports equipment is an asset. This 200,000 purchase goes to the sports equipment account. But this 150,000 means it is from the donation. We are using 150. When you are using 150, that will be recognized as an income. And from this 400,000, we are using 150. So double entry will be fund account debit, income statement credit 150. Okay. Now find out the surplus. 160,000 is the surplus. Then the second part is equity. As that equity as at 31st March 2002. There is accumulated fund. 300,000. Accumulated fund. Then we add surplus. It's 160,000. Surplus 160,000. Then other than this, there are funds. There is life membership fund. $160,000. Then there is sports equipment fund. Sports equipment fund. From 400,000, 150,000 goes to income statement. Then there is balance 250. Balance 250. Then finally, there was a building fund. We received a complete 1 million. Then total 1,410,000. It's the total. Total equity is 1,870,000. Total equity is 1,870,000. Okay. Equity, in equity, you will have the accumulated fund plus surplus and all the funds. There is life membership fund. You have to take the closing balance here from here. Accumulated fund is this 460. Opening balance plus surplus. The life membership fee 160. This here. Sports equipment from 400. We have deducted 150. So 250. Building fund, entire 1 million comes here. That's how we calculate the equity. Any doubts? Okay. Okay. So we'll move on to another question. I'll take 2021. So 2021, question number 6, part C. Okay. Right. Let's do this question. DRS Sports Club. Okay. So in this question, they're asking subscription account and the income statement. Subscription account and the income statement. Okay, let's draw the form. income statement. We need an income statement. BRS sports. BRS Sports Club. Income statement. And also we need a subscription account. Subscription account. So here. Subscription account. There is opening areas. Advance. Cash. Advance liability. Areas. Asset. It's the format. This is 2021. Okay. Follow the format. Year end is 31st December 2020. First of January 2020 to 31st December 2020. Okay, so in this question, the main part is the subscription. But if you see here, almost half of the question is based on the subscription, right? Okay, so let's do the subscription part first. BRS Sports Club had 165 members as at 1st of January 2020. The annual subscription per member is 6,000, right? There are 165 members. Members 1st of January 2020. First of January 2020, 165 members. Annual subscription is 6,000 rupees. Right. During the year, 25 new members were admitted and they paid annual subscription for 2 years at once. Then I'll find out the cash receipt. Oh, the subscriptions receipt. Right? How many members? New members. $25. How much they paid? 6,000 each. And total 150,000. They paid 150,000. New members for 2 years. So we have to multiply this by 2. New members 155,000, 150,000 for current year, and also they paid another 150,000 for next year. This is current year. Yeah. This is for next year. So totally 300,000 paid by the 25 new members. New members paid 130,000. Yeah. Right. The annual subscription was receivable from 15 members as at 1st of January 2020. So this is the subscriptions receivable balance brought forward. How much? 15 into 6,000. 15 into 6,000 is 90,000. Subscription in arrears. 15 into 6,000. 90,000. Okay, subscription in arrears. Then the membership of 10 of these members were cancelled as they failed to pay the arrears in subscription for the previous year and the current year subscription by 31st December 2020. Then there are cancelled. Cancelled ones, we have to make it as a expense. Subscriptions written off. Right? Subscriptions. We have to take, we can take this under separate expense. How many members? 10 members. Then how much will be the written off amount? 10 members, previous year and current year. Previous year they didn't pay for previous year and current year. Then 10 into 6,000 for previous year. Again 10 into 6,000 is for current year. Total 60 plus 120,000 we need to write off. Subscriptions written off. I'm taking from this information. Right? Out of these 15 members, 10 members didn't pay for previous year and also they didn't pay for current year. So we have written off 160,000. Total subscriptions written off 120,000. The balance 5 members paid their subscription in arrears and the current year subscription. From this 15, out of this 15 arrears, 10 members didn't pay. And the remaining 5 members, the 10 members didn't pay. Remaining 5 members paid previous, current both. Okay. Finally, the 12 members had not paid the current year subscription. So current year didn't pay, only 12 members. 12 members means we can multiply 72,000. 12 members into 6,000. 72,000. Okay. Now let's find out the remaining. Okay. Subscriptions receivable here 90,000 is given. Subscription received in advance. At the beginning there is nothing. Okay. Right. Now I will explain. I will show you a working. If you find out this type of a question, we can follow a simple working for this. And I'll show you that work. That is calculation of subscription received. Uh, let's do this subscription receipt part. I'll do that one after this. Okay. Right. This is done. This is done. And can you tell me how much is the advance receipt? How many paid for next year? 150,000. Yes. Yeah. 150,000 paid for next year. We already calculated that for next year. So we can take that as well. We need cash amount and the income and expenditure. Opening balance done. This is advance receipt. This is arrears. Arrears is also given here. 72. 12 members didn't pay for the current year. Okay. Now let's find out the subscriptions received. Total subscriptions received. New members, they paid for 2 years. 6,000 each. Okay. New members paid for 2 years. Now let's see from the other members. From arrears, previous year. Now, previous year, there are 5 members paid. 5 members paid 6,000 each. Five members paid 6,000 each. They paid for previous year and also for the current year. These 5 members paid for previous year and current year. Total 60,000. Total 60,000. Okay. Then I will repeat. We are calculating the subscriptions received. New members paid for current year and next year. New members paid for current year and next year 25 members. And from these areas, there were 15 members areas. But out of these 15, 10 members didn't pay for previous current both, and we have written off them. And the remaining 5 members, they paid, yeah, if you check, the balance 5 members paid their subscription in arrears and the current year subscription. They paid arrears one and the current year subscription. Then the other members. Other members. How many members? There were 165 members. Right? Out of that, 12 members didn't pay. So minus 12 and minus 5. And minus total there were 165 members. Okay. Out of this, 10 members we have written off. We removed from the membership 10 members. Okay. And 5 members already paid here. Yeah, from this 5 members, they paid for previous and current both. And at the end, there are 12 members didn't pay. So how much you get? 138 members. 138. $6,000. 820. So total will be the amount received. $1,188,000. That is the cash received. This is for current year. Other members paid for current year. Then the difference is the income and expenditure. So much we get. 165. So the answer should be there's this subscription written off. We have to take here. In the subscription account. We can take here directly. Then we get minus income and expenditure 1,140. That is the subscription income. subscription income. So here in this question, the main point is this. Subscription income, 1,140. And this 120, that will be subscription written off. 120. That is an expense. Credit here, debit. This is debit and here it's credit. Right? So actually, this amount comes from 165 members plus 25 new members into 6,000. This is at the beginning 165 members were there and 25 new members joined into 6,000. So total 190 members into 6,000 is 1,140. After that only we written off 120. Okay, so that part is done. Subscription part is done. Now let's do the remaining. Remaining is very simple. Main part is the subscription. The following information has been extracted from the receipt and payment. Some assets and liabilities are given. Sports ground, 5,500, 5,500. No difference. That means there is no depreciation. Sports equipment. There is a purchase as well. So let's prepare a equipment account. Sports equipment account. Opening balance, closing balance. Opening balance is 1,500. Closing balance is 1,600. And the purchase 400. Therefore, the difference is the depreciation. $300. So that is the depreciation of sports equipment. $300,000. Other than that, we have allowance for coaches and office equipment. 1,150. Office expenses. Right. Office expenses also, we can prepare a ledger account. If there are payable, receivable, or anything, always better to draw an account. Office expenses, there is a payable balance. Office expenses payable. Here 550 paid. Opening balance 100. Closing balance 70. Cash 550. Then income and expenditure. Balance. $520. So that part is done. Now the receipt side. Okay, receipt side. Subscriptions, already we calculated the subscription income. Donations received. Now the donations, they have given a information. The policy of the sports club is to recognize the donation in income over a period of 5 years, starting from the year of receipt. So we have received 1,200. So out of 1,200, we take 1/5. 1,200 divided by 5. Only 240,000 comes for this year. Only 240 comes for this year because 1/5 only we have taken. Then there is an income received from the sports event. From sports. Income from sports event 700,000. That's all. Find the surplus. Okay. So this is how we calculate the surplus. So not members currently has been subtracted in other numbers. There is a question written of 10 members for current year has been subtracted in the other members. Yes, this is subscriptions received. When calculating the received, we deducted that 10 members. Here subscription written off means that entire current year subscription is here in this income and expenditure. Previous year subscription is in arrears. So both we have deducted. I'll repeat. In this arrears, in here balance brought forward, there is arrears of 15 members. Out of this 15, 10 members write off. So that 10 members is 60. And from the current year, there is 10 members. Their subscription is there no here. So that also we have to deduct. So total 120 is written off. Is it clear? That is why we have taken 120, not 60. Previous year 60,000 plus, current year 60,000. Ask me questions if you have that. Do you understand? Okay. So try to do the other past papers too. I will share some videos which I have done previously on the past papers. Okay. But I hope you all understood these basic calculations. So in the next class, we'll do more questions related to this. Okay. So we'll conclude the session. Tomorrow we'll do the remaining.